You had a good day, bro?
Man, can't complain, man. Can't complain. Um,
I feel it, bro.
yeah, it wasn't a bad day at all. Got a lot done. Productive. How was your day?
Honestly, it was good.
Yeah.
I just launched the first ever merch drop.
Oh, okay, okay. I saw that you because I just got your Instagram account and I saw that you made a post on it. I was like, okay, cool. You got some merch. But congratulations on that, man.
Appreciate it, bro.
Yeah.
It's the first, so like I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't expect a lot to come from it. Like I say, it's the first drop ever. Actually, it's right here. I keep it in the background for now, but okay, 1 second. It's telling me it stopped recording you. It says Shane P has stopped recording. If anything, no, it's telling you to refresh it. Yeah, if not, I have a plan for that. Hmm. What am I doing? That's what I'm doing.
All right.
All good.
So just to double check something, should I like make sure I'm not recording on my end, or if I stop it, then it's gonna? Okay. Okay. Cool. Cool. Cool.
Oh no,
All right.
you good.
Nice. Don't want to mess up the flow.
So
Yeah. All
no, you
right.
good,
Cool.
bro. Everything should be good now. It did to me once yesterday. I had to
Okay.
basically refresh it
Sweet.
once,
Sweet.
and after that, everything was straight. But
All right.
let's go ahead and get it started. We
All
got
right.
a few people in
Sweet.
the chat already, so let's go ahead and get
Okay.
to it. We have a new guest today. Um, New story, new perspective. We always love hearing it. We always love the community coming out supporting. Um, I will say in 3 months we just hit 400 followers. To many, it might not be a lot. To us, we're growing day by day. Just imagine all of us at one spot for a
Mhm.
car meet or for an event. So this community has been growing, and I love every bit of it. I love the bonds I'm making, the people we got coming on from everywhere, bro.
Mhm.
So it's just a blessing. And I want to give the floor to our guests. That way we can get started.
Awesome. All right.
So
All right. Cool.
you go ahead and tell
So
about
I'm
yourself, bro.
Shane. I live in Florida, the Orlando area. I am 31 years old. I started work. I love cars since I don't even know how long, man. My mom used to make the joke saying that I came out the womb with a car in my hand. My dad's a big car head. He's had mad cars. He's more of like a Volkswagen guy. So he's growing up. He's had like three Mark II GTIs.
Okay.
Um, he's had Chevy Chevelles, all kinds of stuff. I actually started driving a stick. I learned how to drive a stick when I was 9 years old. um, But yeah, man, I'm a
Nice,
family guy. I have two
nice.
daughters. I was born in Brooklyn, New York, so I have a lot of cultures going on. My family's from the Caribbean, so dad's from Barbados, my mom's from St. Thomas, my grandmother, who also helped with raising me, is from St. Lucia. So, even in the islands, there's a huge car culture over there that a lot of people don't really get to know about. Like, for example, in Barbados, the rally racing actually has a course in Barbados.
Mhm.
So I've been all in since I can remember. A lot of people they'll track their love for cars and the automotive industry back into like the Fast and Furious or Need for Speed. But man, I've been doing it for since I've been around my dad. My first racing game was actually Gran Turismo 1 or Gran Turismo 2. Yeah, yeah. That's how I
Oh,
started
classic.
playing. Yep. So I went from Gran
Mm,
Turismo, and then from Gran
okay.
Turismo, I think there was like a rally game that I cannot remember, but it was on the PlayStation 2, old game. But then I've had all the Need for Speeds, Midnight Club. I just love cars, love motorcycles too. Grew up watching Formula One and MotoGP. So yeah.
Bro, I'm trying to
No, you're
think.
good. Yeah.
I ain't trying to cut you off. I'm trying to think. There's a car
Hmm.
game on the 64, Nintendo 64. I want to say it was called
Rush.
Rush. Is it
Let's
called
see.
Rush?
Racing game.
Ah, yeah, it's a racing game, bro. Me and my brothers, that's how we
Hmm.
got
Okay.
started with cars, bro. I want to say it was a
Let me
64.
see. I'm
I think it
looking
was
it up
called
right now.
Rush. But we used to just
I don't know if you can see it.
we used to drive
Is it
around
that?
on that game, bro, and just
Yeah.
yes, it is.
Oh man. Yeah.
That's where we got started first, bro. Like, and then from that,
Hmm.
it went from Need for Speed and Need for Speed and
Man,
Midnight Club,
I miss Midnight Club. They need to bring another one back. Yeah, man. Midnight
bro. They
Club.
need
Yeah.
this. If they bring it back, don't touch it. Just
Leave it how
remaster it,
it
bro,
is.
and just
Maybe
leave it
add some
how
new
it is.
cars. Maybe that. But everything else, yeah. Maybe
Oh,
everything else
okay,
just leave it
yeah.
how it is.
Just
Even down to the soundtrack. Especially Double Edition. Yeah.
if they touch that soundtrack, bro. Yes, if
Yeah.
they touch that
Yeah.
soundtrack, bro, they killed the game,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah. It's
I'm not gonna lie to you.
yeah. I'm telling
That
you, I've
bring
seen
back
people playing
memories,
it
bro.
on like on TikTok Live. But man, I would get an OG PlayStation, whatever it was on, just to play that game for real. Love that game.
Oh, facts, bro.
Yeah.
So I wanna before we get into what we already was
Mhm.
previously discussing, I want to get
Yeah,
basically into like childhood. So just tell us some like your best memories you had growing
for
up
sure.
with cars through your
Yeah, for sure.
childhood and
So,
your favorite car model.
um, definitely going back to the first car I learned how to drive was a Volkswagen Passat GLX VR6. My dad and I would help him put the exhaust on. We did the wheels, brakes, and I was a kid with like I don't know, maybe I got ADHD or something. So my attention span wasn't all that great, but I definitely learned a lot. Like I remember one time he had to change out the clutch, and I was there helping him do the change out the clutch, lift the motor, take the whole transmission out inside the garage, you know, and like just having that understanding of like
Okay.
learning how to drive stick on that car, you know. My favorite car growing up and still is my
Mhm.
favorite car is the R34 Skyline. I don't think I will ever change that. That is the goal for me. I think I know I made it in life once I get one. A Skyline and the Bayside Blue. Um, yeah, that's just
Yeah.
ultimate dream car. Yeah.
Let me see if I can find it,
Hmm.
bro. Let me see if I can
No, you're
find it.
good. You're good.
Sorry again to cut you off. Just you said that I went to slammed
Slammed
enough
enough. Oh yeah.
last
Okay.
year,
Was it?
or
Is that the
could
one
have been 2 years
Daytona?
ago.
Okay. 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 I missed.
Daytona,
I did. I missed that one. There was one last year, and I missed that one. Yeah.
bro. If you would have made it, they had a all
Oh,
blue carbon
word.
fiber R34.
Was it?
I have a
Was
video
it
of
like a
it. I
darker
pray I
blue
still do.
carbon fiber? His name is Jason
Mm-hmm.
Garcia. He's from
Mm-hmm.
Jacksonville. So Jacksonville is where I used to live. Yeah. His name is
Oh
Jason
yeah.
Garcia. So he has that
Okay.
and he has a full carbon R33
Mm-hmm.
Skyline with a big wing on the back. Yeah. He has those two cars. Yeah.
That's the first thing was I just moved from Jacks. I moved up there
Oh, you're from Jacksonville?
last year. Actually, I spent almost well.
Okay, okay,
I'm from
okay.
Daytona, but I moved to
Uh-huh.
Jacks to start a car group. But then literally almost every car in the group
Really?
slowly just went down. Just so I ended up moving back. I'm back in
Okay,
I
okay.
moved
So
back to Lilly.
you're in the land. Okay. Oh man, hold on, man. Yeah, dude. Hold on.
So
What
you're
side
pretty
of town were
close.
you in Duval? Hold
Yes.
on. What side of town?
Uh when I stayed in Jacksonville, I stayed at Pier 53, 50. I want to say
Arlington?
Arlington. It was by the
Arlington. Or Riverside area,
bro,
probably.
like I'm
Like downtownish.
it had to be.
Okay, okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay. All right, so you're
More like
downtown. What
downtownish.
year were you there? Yeah.
The only thing I know, bro,
Oh, okay, yeah.
last year. The only thing I know it was by that tall ass fucking bridge, bro. That
Oh,
red bridge.
yeah, that one. Yeah, I know what I yeah, I know what bridge you're talking about. I know what bridge
Yeah,
you're
bro.
talking about.
That
Yeah,
yeah.
I know I have an idea what you're talking about. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Yeah, you were there last year.
Mm-hmm.
I was driving my car around by the
Oh, the Matthew.
Matthews
Okay,
Bridge.
yeah.
Yeah, Matthews Bridge.
Matthews Bridge,
Matthews Bridge.
bro. That
Yeah.
funny story, real quick, right?
Uh-huh.
My car went down. Um, my O-ring kept,
Hmm.
I guess, was going bad, so the car kept overheating, and my friend
Okay.
stayed on the other side of that bridge. Now, being that I was new to
For sure,
Jacksonville, I
yeah.
didn't really know the area like that. So I had just put my car back together with the new with the new O-ring in it. No, actually not the
Hmm.
new O-ring. I put the O-ring back in it, and I had to drive it back home. Now the drive
Okay.
was like 5 minutes to my house, but I could only take that
Okay.
bridge to
Okay.
go back home, bro. When I tell you that shit
I
was
couldn't
so nerve
man.
wracking, bro. I'm like, bro, I do not want to get stuck down on this bridge, bro. Not out of no, bro. That bridge, bro.
That
That
yeah.
shit get high as hell, bro. And
Yeah, not to
it's
interrupt, but yeah, that's a crazy
dang,
bridge. That
I
bridge
was so
and
nervous.
The Danes Point Bridge, that's the bridge that has the two H's. Yeah. That's a crazy bridge too, man. That's crazy, man. I had no idea you
Hey,
came from
bro. Hey,
Jacksonville, man. That's my old stomping grounds. Yeah.
I wish I could have done it more while I was there. Jacksonville had a huge
Yeah,
car
yeah,
scene
yeah.
at
Hmm.
one point.
Hmm.
I want to say in so I started going to
Okay.
Jacksonville a lot in 2023. That's when I was there literally every
Mm.
weekend. I mean, like I was there almost from
Mm.
October to January, bro. I was there almost every weekend,
Hmm.
like legit every weekend.
Rob, that's my guy
And then
in the chat.
I end up I end
Mm.
up finally decided to move down there um December
Okay.
of
Okay.
24.
Okay. I was driving my Subaru at that time. Yeah. Yo,
Oh man,
it's
nice.
a small world, man. We probably
But
ran into each other in one of those meets at one point.
mhm,
Yeah.
most definitely could have, bro.
Yeah. That's
Most definitely could
crazy.
have, bro. For sure.
Jacksonville,
I
yeah,
miss it
Jacksonville's
though.
a cool scene, man. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. And I feel like as of now, Jacksonville's been doing a lot better because I still keep up with like some of the guys out there still, and I actually have a team, Wild Card Motorsports, um, and we're trying to,
Okay.
expand. So we're expanding out to Orlando now. So I'll be covering the whole Orlando
That's
chapter,
dope.
and that's the thing with Jacksonville. Like the scene is pretty dope. Like a lot of people don't really think about Jacksonville. You know what I'm saying? But there's some like legit cars coming out of Jacksonville for real. There's another, yeah, man. There's another guy that
Oh,
I
for sure, bro.
went to school with. His name is Jason Matos. He has two R34s, both in midnight purple. And he has another R33, and I think he has like a wide body R32.
Damn,
He be doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? He be doing his
damn.
thing. He be doing his thing, man. Like and that yeah, man. And that's
Oh,
my
for
thing,
real, bro.
man. Like
Living.
I'm not a hater. Like if I see like somebody that I grew up with or I went to school with or somebody I'm cool with or whoever, like if I see you doing your thing, like yo, that's what's up. Keep doing your thing, like you making your dreams happen, you making your goals happen. Why be a hater? And like not to like switch gears, but like I feel like a lot of people in the car community got to be on that mindset, like like I was
Agree.
watching, some of your other guests, and like I said, um one guy was like, if somebody comes and talks to you, wants some help, like be that person for them. There's not like this, especially like everybody had to start from square one. you know Everybody had to start from square one.
Everybody
So,
did.
you know hey, yeah, go ahead.
And
Yeah.
not to cut you off, it's just
Yeah.
so the dude you watch, right?
Dustin. Yeah.
Dustin. Um Max was a guest also on the podcast. You might have
I
seen Max,
think I think I
little
think it
redhead.
went I
Not
think
saying.
so.
But Max actually needed Dustin help.
Okay.
Well, he needed
Okay.
help with his car. They got the same car. And Dustin actually looked out for Max and actually helped Max
Oh
throughout
wow.
his entire build
Yeah.
process. So it was dope. I didn't know that until Max was like, "Dude, you interviewed Dustin?" I said,
Yeah.
"Yeah." I said, "Yeah." Bro came on the podcast. He was like, "Dude, that's crazy because anytime I needed help,
That's what's
Dustin
up.
always helped me out."
Yeah.
So, bro, it
Yeah,
was
that's
dope to
what's
see
up.
that, bro. Like,
That's
I'm
what's
gonna
up.
lie,
And I know with your
that was
podcast,
dope.
man, like those are like signs to me, that you're gonna continue to grow and like continue to really like do a lot for. You're doing a lot already for the community. You're talking to people. You know, we're not like big names. But we're like we
Hmm.
really care about the culture. We really care, and we're passionate about what we do and the people that are in it
For
for
sure,
real. And you're finding these little connections. Like, who would have thought that you and I were in Jacksonville at the same time, could have been at the same car meet at the same time,
bro.
you know,
Literally,
like I just randomly came across your account and I saw,
literally,
what
bro.
you said, what that guy, the I think it's Ty, right? And I'm not really the kind of person to comment on
Hmm.
pages. But I'm like, I agree with this.
Right?
So who would have thought? Yeah.
No, bro. And it's crazy because Ty literally
Yeah. Okay.
just got into the
Okay.
car scene. Like he just got into the car scene. I want to say
Hmm.
he close, but he's still close. He's in
In Georgia. Okay. Okay.
Georgia.
That's not too crazy. Yeah.
Still
It's
close.
not
That's still kind of closest.
it's not Arizona.
Yeah, no, that's not Arizona.
Right.
Oh, for sure, for sure. So I will say though, that is like just off your point. That is
Hmm.
why I started the podcast because being around the people that I did
Yeah.
get to be around in Jacksonville,
Hmm.
bro. Everybody different, right?
Hmm.
Everybody got their own personality, but everybody had different background of how they got into cars or just a
Right.
background of themselves. Period, right? So like going forward, like I said, I had a car group out there. It was a small car group. Like we was at one point we was getting a lot of people coming in, but life happened for everybody. So um I started thinking about other ways to still
Yeah.
do something in the car scene. And when I looked at like podcasts, I'm just like, okay, that's cool, but like I never thought I
Hmm.
would have actually had my own
Hmm.
podcast. Just to be honest, I was more so trying
Yeah.
to do like YouTube content. But then I'm just like, damn, I'm like, I haven't seen a spot that actually gives the actual
A
community
voice, right?
itself a
Right.
voice. I'm like, we
Hmm.
know about everybody who's famous or everybody
Right.
who already popular. Like,
Right.
we know about them already. They everywhere. I'm like, but that's not the community, the car community.
Exactly.
That's just one person. So I'm like, it'd be dope to try to give the
Yep.
community a spot to have a voice at, and
Hmm.
that's why I started doing a podcast, and I started doing. I don't want to call it everyday people. I'm
Hmm.
just call us
Yeah.
the community because we are the community.
Yeah.
Without us, really,
Yeah.
there is no community for the car scene. So I wanted us to know that like where we come from and and our stories, bro. Like it it truly all matters. Like you matter, your story matter, and then where you came
Yeah.
from also matters.
Yeah.
So I just wanted
Yeah.
to bring that all together. Do y'all recognize people
Yep.
or know the
Yep.
people by the sound of their
Yep.
car?
Absolutely. I might not know your name.
Most
Oh, that's the
definitely.
guy that drives the yellow BRZ. Yep. I might know you by your
Mm-hmm.
Instagram. Maybe if I follow you on Instagram and I saw you in the street.
Most
But definitely, yeah, man.
most definitely. Like
Yep.
if I see it once or if I hear it
Hmm.
once,
Yep.
and that quick look, I was like, okay. I see
Yeah.
him, like, bro, I seen him the
Yep.
other day, or I seen her the other day, and then like I meet you in
Yeah.
person. I see
Yeah.
that comment. Oh yeah,
Yeah. Is that,
who
is that
that
a
is?
VQ? Is that a V?
Most definitely.
That's a VQ
Most
with a
definitely.
Tome. Hold on. Ah, it's
Mm-hmm.
that guy.
Bro,
Yeah.
it's crazy because we being
Hmm.
like, I be in traffic
Yeah.
and I hear a car.
Yep.
Now I'm like, that's a Mustang.
Yep.
I'm like, oh, that's a
Yep.
Dodge. That's a
Yep.
Dodge. I'm like, nah, that's
Hmm.
like a
You can
BMW
tell.
or like a Fan. Like I can
Hmm.
like once you in the car scene, bro, you
You
can
know
it
exactly. Yeah, you know what
off
it
rip.
is, and
You gotta know what kind of
it
car
get
it
to the
is.
point where you're like, oh, that's a K
Mm-hmm.
series. Oh, that thing's cammed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a supercharger. You know.
Off rip,
Yeah,
bro. You can
man.
just tell, bro,
Hmm.
immediately, bro.
It's funny.
But I will say this much though. I do have plans to start
Okay.
bringing the podcast to
Okay.
real life.
Yeah.
And being that since you in Orlando,
Yeah.
we can kind of work something out together. I want to do interviews at
Yeah.
car meets the same way I'm doing now. Just that'd be a lot
Oh
shorter,
yeah,
but I want
man.
to do that
For
also at
sure.
car
Yeah, I
meets.
think that's a great idea because now not only I'm a business guy. So I'm big on that. So not only are you doing the podcast, right, but now you are adding another layer to your content. You're adding another layer to your what you're able to do. Now you're in person, right? That adds a whole other dimension. You're actually
Hmm.
in the field doing it for real, right? And I mean, I'm not gonna tell you what to do, but I can
Hmm.
just see the vision. I understand the vision. You know what I'm saying? Like you're doing an interview, you're asking them about their car,
Right.
and you're getting the actual like shots of their car while and then having like the background voiceover while you're doing the shots. You know what I'm saying? Hey, yeah, yeah. But yeah, man, I love to like partner up with you or if we can
Yeah,
work something out. I can come to you or you can come to me. I'll
for
tell you
sure,
this. I don't know. Have you been to an Orlando meet?
bro.
Dude,
No, and
yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. Um, I've been trying my hardest to get out there to an
Listen,
Orlando
man,
meet,
we
bro.
connected
I
on
would say that
Instagram
much.
now. I got you. Okay. I got you. There's always crazy meets. So I conversate. I'm not gonna say I'm friends or nothing like that, but like the host, his name is Too Loco, and
Hmm.
he hosts some of the biggest meets out here. Young kid, he's 18, and he does it crazy, man. I told him, yeah, I was telling him that,
Respect,
yo,
respect.
you 18 and you got Orlando popping like crazy right now. I just moved down here like in
Respect,
June,
bro.
right? And my first
Okay.
meet with him, him hosting was a meet called BurgerFi on Narcoosee. That was crazy. If you look on my Instagram, it's like the first video, or it's like one of my pinned videos, and it's like a red wheel on a white Nissan Z. That was
Mhm.
one of the first meets I've been to from him. Ever since then, it gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger to the point where like cops are there helping control traffic. Like it's crazy. There's another meat that I think that you would really benefit from, especially when it comes to interviews and you want to see like some really like good quality builds. It's this meat called MechTech, right? And they have it at the MechTech
Mhm.
University. Whenever we're done here, I'll send you
Okay.
some of those videos so that way you have an idea of like what it's like. But like you and I can plan, you know, you can let me know what your availability is like, and I can let you know, okay, this meet's going on, this meet's going on, this is the meet to like you. It's going to be worth the drive because you're like an hour away, right? Or is it like 2 hours?
Yeah, borderline about borderline like at most I can get to
30.
Orlando in
Oh,
like
okay, cool, cool. So
30,
it's not too
45
crazy. All
minutes or
right, cool.
whatever.
Yeah, so um yeah, man, like I'll tell you, like, look, this is actually worth coming to. Honestly, I live in like the St. Cloud area, right? So my drives to those meets are average 45 minutes.
Okay. That's one thing, bro.
Me neither.
I've never cared about driving my car
Yeah.
or but
Yeah, I'm a drive.
driving period, bro.
I'm a
I'm a drive.
drive. I like to drive.
I'm
My
a
car's
drive.
fun to drive, you know?
Hmm.
I didn't get to ask you what kind of car do you drive?
I drive a '08
CS
CS
550.
550
Oh, that's CLS. Yeah, that's the Mercedes,
CLS.
right? Yeah, those are nice. I like those.
Yes.
Yeah.
I will say
Okay.
right now though,
Okay.
it's not nice. It's
What's
not.
going on with it? He's like, it ain't nice. It's not starting. It's the topinator, actually.
I say, um, I just
Hmm.
replaced my entire fuel system. Right. I did a new fuel pump.
Yeah.
I did a new fuel pump. I did a new
Hmm.
fuel sender unit,
Hmm.
and it turned on. It stayed on too for like good like 5 minutes. So I'm like, okay, well,
Hmm.
bet if it's turned on now, I'm good. So now I was like, well, let me
Hmm.
turn it off and try to turn it back on. Turned it off. I turned it back on and started, but
Okay.
then it'll rev up, huh? Then go down,
It keeps
then
going
rev
up and
high
down.
again, then go down, and then finally it just kept
Mm.
doing that, and then finally it turned itself off. So at this point, um, I'm going tomorrow to put in the new
Crankshaft sensor. Okay.
crankshaft sensor, and if that don't work,
Okay. You checked the throttle
it's just back
body
to the drum
already?
board.
Okay.
That I have
Because
not checked,
I would check the
to be
throttle
honest with you.
body and the MAF sensor.
I definitely gotta check my
Yeah.
definitely gotta check that too.
Hmm.
Mass echo sensor, I definitely gotta check that. So I think at one point
Okay.
it came up once, but then I cleaned it and it went right away. Never came back. So
It
it
could be
still
like a
could
bad
be that as
MAF,
well
you
though.
know, even though you cleaned it, it could be the sensors
Mhm.
all the way like is bad, and then like you know your the EC is trying to overcompensate, and it's like actually, nah, I'm gonna just turn it off.
I know
Yeah,
the engine good, so it still
that's
worked,
one thing
but
about those German cars, man.
um,
Oh,
somebody asked us, "What are y'all dream cars?"
I have a lot.
So uh, I think mine is.
Okay.
I think mine. I have three.
Hmm.
Just like off the top of my head, I have three. The 2014
Mm.
TLS
Yes.
AMG. That's like number one. I don't know why, bro, but that car, bro, is
Hmm.
just like
Hmm.
I have to have that car, right? My second dream car, it
Hmm.
kind of snuck up in there recently, bro. But I want to say it four, four.
Oh yeah.
It's a Honda
Which what the
NSX,
older ones? Okay, okay, okay. That's what's gonna
the
ask.
older
Okay.
ones,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
the older ones. And then I want I say 765.
765.
Okay, five. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm capping at five. I keep adding cars, but I'm capping at five. And then
Oh yeah. Hmm.
the R8 and the Aston Martin
Oh
Super
yeah.
Leggera. Those are my five.
That's a nice lineup. um. Okay, for me,
Those are my five.
it will be the Koenigsegg Jesko. It's like top of the line. Koenigsegg Jesko. Uh, then after that, it would be the Lamborghini Murcielago GT. Dang it! Hold on. It's the hold on. It's a Lamborghini GT1. Hold on, Lamborghini.
You know, I thought
Yes,
about it. You
sir. Yes,
local
sir.
now, right? Have you seen that orange Lamborghini SVR or
The
SR?
SVJ.
What's it? Is it a SR or is it
No,
SVR?
it's a
Nah, bro,
Murcielago.
it's a
Oh,
Murcielago.
if anything, it was probably at Cars and Coffee, and I missed it because I've seen pictures of it. I haven't seen it in person.
Yes.
I know exactly
Hmm.
what you're talking about. Yeah.
I'm not, bro.
No, you're
I'm
good,
sorry to cut
man.
you off on your favorite list, bro, but you said your favorite car is Murcielago, bro. When
Yeah.
that motherfucker pulled up, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I stopped looking at everything about it, and I said, God,
Yeah.
in person, bro,
Yeah.
that in
Yeah.
I cannot see, bro. In person, bro,
I
that
could
that
imagine with the orange.
pops,
I
bro.
think it is the SVR. It
It
has the
pops,
like the
bro.
writing on the side,
Mm-hmm.
right? Doesn't it? Yeah, 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 yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Yep.
Yeah, I see.
Mm-hmm.
I've always loved the Murcielago. Specifically, I found it. It's the GT, the RGT. That's what it is. Murcielago RGT. I don't know if you've seen Transporter, that
Okay.
movie with Jason Statham. He was driving a Lamborghini with the. It was like black with the big wing on the
I seen it.
back. Yeah, that one specifically. Oh my goodness. um, so I have the Jesco. I have the Murcielago. Obviously, the Skyline
Hmm.
R34, right? Nurse spec specifically. I want the
Hmm.
nurse spec. Um,
Okay.
the Evo 6, the rally one with the red and the rally red livery on it. I think is the Tommy Macadin edition.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, that one.
I seen
Yes,
that
yes,
one too.
sir. Yes, sir. Indeed, indeed. I want an EK9 Type R in white specifically.
Okay.
Um, and then my last one, because you said five, right? Jesco,
Hmm.
Lambo, Evo,
Hmm.
Type R. That's one thing. When you're in the cars, you can have a whole warehouse of cars and still be happy. You know what I'm saying? A whole warehouse. And then if I was to end it off, honestly, I've always loved the E92 M3. That V8 that comes in those, they just sound beautiful to me. And then, so my car that I had before my Subaru was an E92 328i. Um,
Hmm.
and it was a cool car.
Okay.
It was an automatic, and I just don't like automatics. But it was fun to drive. I love the driving dynamics of it. And I'm like, okay, if I was ever to get another BMW, it would have to be an M, and it has to be a manual. So that would be the one. Yeah.
That'd be fun. Um, but I seen there was Sutton who asked that question. What is your favorite? Well, in the chat, tell us your
Who asked
dream
that
cars.
question?
But I
Huh.
do
Yeah, that's
Sutton
Robert. That's
Death
my guy.
Junior.
He's still in Jacksonville. Yo, let me tell you something about this guy, right?
Oh
Guess
yeah.
what he drives? Guess what he drives? He doesn't realize
Hmm.
how cool his car is. He has a 97 Honda Accord wagon with like 86,000 miles on it. Dude,
Okay, now that's
I'm
different.
telling him, I'm like, yo, you got some rare breed
Yeah, no,
cars,
that's
right?
different.
What 76,000 miles. I apologize. Seven, he's like
First said, hold on,
send it back
correction.
10K miles, but yeah, that ain't. Hey, boy,
He
you
said
better get my
correction. He
car
said,
correct,
"Oh,
boy.
bro, bro
Yeah,
said
man.
fixed it." Nah,
Yeah,
but honestly though, bro, that's different.
you
You
don't see him.
you don't see those,
Don't
bro.
see him
So
at all, man.
that's definitely
Yo,
different.
I'm in
That's
Orlando.
definitely
I've
different, bro.
seen more Skylines, more Mark IV Supras, more FDRX7s, the Type R Accord Japanese, the JDM imports. I'll see more of those before I see a Honda Accord
Hmm.
wagon. You want to know how many Honda Accord wagons I've seen?
No, bro,
One, and that's his.
I was definitely say I can tell
Yeah,
you I have seen none, bro. So that's how you know
yeah, mm-hmm,
it's definitely unique,
mm-hmm.
bro. That's dope though. So I gotta follow
Yeah.
bro now because
You won't see his car. He said, "I like the Challengers, but I don't know a whole lot yet about cars." Yeah, he's still learning, but he likes the Scat Pack.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
Mm-hmm.
For a good little minute, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm
Mm-hmm.
trying to steal my favorite car. Well,
Yeah,
one up, like you said earlier, when you're a
it
car
goes
guy,
on and
bro,
on.
the
Yeah.
list goes
Mm-hmm.
on and on. But uh, bro, I love the Challenger, bro. Like, I, it's just I hate to say it, bro.
Everywhere, everywhere.
Everywhere,
Yeah, everywhere, everywhere, bro. Like,
everywhere, bro,
yeah.
everywhere. And the thing I
Mm-hmm.
like about the car that I do have, the CLS, is you
No,
don't really
you
see
don't.
those in the car seat.
You don't.
So that's like
Mm-hmm.
why I'm not getting rid of it. To be honest, if that
Yeah,
bitch break, bro, I'm just gonna buy a new
yeah.
engine
I don't
for it.
blame you.
Just being honest. But you don't see those much in the car scene, bro. And then, bro,
Mm-hmm.
I truly fell in love with that car,
Mm-hmm.
bro. I can't.
I
I can't
understand
put
that,
it down.
man.
I just can't.
So I'm on my seventh car now. If you want, I can go down my list of builds in this. Yeah, but
Go
I
ahead.
resonate with what you're saying. It's one of those things where, as a car enthusiast, it feels
Mm-hmm.
better when you're driving something that you won't see every day. You know what I'm saying? I like the Charger Scat Pack or the Charger
Mm-hmm.
wide bodies. They look nice, and I'm like, ooh, you can make those things.
Yeah, bro.
Imagine seeing one
They're
lowered on some
absolutely beautiful.
T37s. I'd go I would go crazy with one of those. I ain't gonna lie to you. But it's like, again, like, you see them all the time. You know what I'm saying? And and like, for me, like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm driving one of my dream cars, which is, hey chat, guess what I drive? I drive a '04 WRX wagon. You don't see those really, and you don't see them like really worked up for real. Like, I mean, you will, but you won't. Like, if you go to like a Subi Fest, or if you go to like a Subaru car meet, yes, you'll probably come across a
Mm-hmm.
nicely built wagon, right? But on the street, you're not really gonna come across too many of them, if at all. Um,
Bro, right now I'm actually looking it up because I anytime you see a
hmm yeah, hmm
WRX, it's not a wagon.
yeah, you don't really see those. Do car guys ever finish their project cars? I want to answer that question. I'm a perfect person for that. Yeah.
You got it.
So I'm on my
You got it.
seventh car. So my first car, I had an EG hatch. I had a '93 EG hatch. That had the I had the single overhead cam, so D17 Y8 in that with the VTEC. I had a lot of plans for that one.
Mm-hmm.
And it was red. I had it on integral webs, a Honda ECU, and that actually got stolen. Right? You know how it is. And it
No.
sucked at the time. Don't get me wrong. It was my first car. I worked through summer camp to get that. You know what I'm saying? I actually drove down with my dad. I flew down with my dad to Palm Coast, and then my dad and I drove it up. Come to find out, once we got it back up to Jacksonville, had wire on the tires, and it had to wind up
Oh damn.
windows. Yep, no power steering. You
Windows.
know what I'm saying? A great way to, like, it was. I
Oh
was
well,
whipping
you were turning.
it. But we actually recovered that car. The cops found that it was pushed up in like some bushes. I guess they were gonna come back and get what they wanted, or they just ditched the car. But I would have kept the car probably, but it's like, something gets stolen, you feel violated. You know what I mean? And then, like, they cut the harness for the ECU. They didn't just unplug it. So, like, I would have had to rewire the whole car, essentially. The way they cut it. Yeah. So I'm like, all right. So
Ooh,
from
no,
there,
no,
yeah. So from
yeah,
there,
no.
I got a Mark IV GTI with the 24 valve VR6.
Okay.
That one was cammed. straight pipe exhaust, wheels lowered, red. That was one of my favorite cars, to be honest with you. That was an amazing car, really fun to drive. 6 speed manual, and then I got the leather heated seats. Great. Now, I did not finish that project, right? That car, I drove it to
Hmm.
200. I had 215,000 miles on it, and fifth gear went out. And I that was the second time I had to rebuild the transmission, and I got tired of like working on it. To be honest, in hindsight, I would have kept it. I would have put a R32 motor in there. To be honest, I would have just went crazy with it, and
Nice.
I
Would have
would have
been.
boosted it. I probably would have went supercharger on that one instead of the turbo, just because
Hmm.
the superchargers tend, from what I learned, the superchargers tend to be a little bit more reliable on those motors, a little bit more. And I didn't want to go too crazy on building it. But so
Okay.
I had that. Then I had a ninth gen SI. And then from there, I had a 350Z. Um,
Okay.
that was a fun car too. I used to drift that a little bit. No, actually, I
That's a
had
fun.
the Z Tune exhaust on there. I didn't go too crazy with that one either. I had the Nismo front bumper on there. It was a convertible. I actually got it as a gift from my father-in-law. So this one was, yeah, and I
Oh
I
yeah.
would appreciate it because it's like a gift. I'm not a fan of the convertibles, but like it was a really clean looking car, and it's my first top down. So I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm flexing with my sunglasses and all that. You know what I'm saying? But like
Hmm.
what a really high like a big highlight for me with that car is that it came with the Brembo package. So yeah, so that was a really fun
Nice.
car to drive. It was my first rear wheel drive car, so I got to learn like a different dynamic, different driving style with that. Got to slide it around and stuff. I'm really big into
Hmm.
actually driving my cars. I'm not like a straight line speed guy. I like taking. You ever watch Initial D?
Bro, I keep hearing
Watch
about it,
Initial
so
D,
I'm
my
I'm
boy.
actually gonna watch it tonight, bro.
I tell you, my boy. Watch Initial D, my boy.
I got you, bro.
But I'm like actually, yeah, man. I'm not like
I'll check
into
it out
like
for
going
sure now.
straight line. I'm like into taking corners, rev matching,
Mm.
heel toe driving, and like all that. Like I actually drive my cars for real. So, um,
Got you.
uh, the 350Z, from the 350Z, I got I had a Mark 6 GTI. The reason why I got that one was for the motor. So my plan was to go stage two with that one. And I just wanted to experience what the DSG
Nice.
transmission was like, the dual clutch. Um, that was a fun car. It was a
Mm.
really nice car. I got up to stage one, and circumstances kicked in, and I had to sell it. So I didn't get to finish that project. I lowered it though.
Understandable.
Had wheels, tail lights, interior lights. Um, I actually put, how you say your dream car is an Audi R8. So you can actually put the R8 coil
Hmm.
packs on that motor. It's a
Oh, you
direct
can.
swap, and then you just tune for
Interesting.
it. Yeah, because the thing is, a lot of people sleep on that 2.0 motor. Um, that thing with a little bit of work, you know how like the B58 is like downpipe and a tune. Similar thing with that
Yeah.
car. Similar thing with the GTIs. The GTIs are
Okay.
like real
Okay.
slept on when it comes to like power and the ease of tuning for sure. So that was my goal with that. I was like, all right, let me just build like a crazy
Okay.
Golf. Then from there, I got the E92. E92, I didn't really do too much other than headlights and a spoiler. I didn't go too crazy with that one because I was like, I'm not gonna keep this. And now I got my Subaru, which you've seen by my profile. I don't know if you checked my profile out, but I'm going
Mhm.
pretty crazy with that one.